Welcome you back to Black Science Tonight. We're going to talk about rapper KTs Drake, shot 64 times outside of Cook County Jail. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Rapper KTs Drake shot 64 times. What we're going to do now, we're going to look at this local newscast, and I'll come back with some commentary.
Sylvester, was killed in the incident. He's also known as rapper KTs Drake. The Chicago Tribune reports he had just been released from jail. Police say he and a 60-year-old woman were walking when two unknown attackers exited a vehicle and fired shots at both of them. The woman Sylvester was with is in good condition at the hospital. So is a 35-year-old bystander who was hit in the face by a stray bullet.
What you're seeing right now in the city of Chicago, you are seeing what we would call pure ruthlessness. We are talking about people in a city that are ungovernable. Basically, they have been emboldened by the criminal justice system to where they feel as though there are no rules and regulations, no laws within the city of Chicago. Mayor Lightfoot, Chief Brown, and a young lady who have Kim Foxx, who happens to be the district attorney in Chicago, will have to lay the law down, or you will have to seek more drastic measures. I know most people don't want to hear this. I know most people get extremely mad when you say something like this. But I would say you might have to bring in the National Guard. This is how bad it is in Chicago. And I would say most people are going to say, well, you using Fox News talking points. Nah, I'm using statistics. When you can start shooting people, you can get so comfortable, you can shoot people outside the jail. That tells you how really bad a city is. If they bring in the National Guard, you have to take measures that people can only come out at certain periods of time. If you can be out late, that's because you're working, to try and get this city under control. And many of you say, well, they're only doing this let me tell you something. If this many white people was killed in any major city in the country, you damn sure believe the National Guard will be in that white community to settle that community down. Hell, if they had to, they'll bring in the United States military to shut that community down from the crime. But to have someone shot 64 times, and I'm going to read something from this quick article. A man apparently ambushed after being released from Cook County Jail in Chicago suffered as many as 64 bullet wounds to his head and other parts of his body, police said. The shooting Saturday killed 31-year-old Lenore Sylvester, who is also known as a rapper in Chicago. A police report said he was pronounced dead at the hospital. Sylvester had been released after being fitted for electronic monitoring and was walking to and waiting on a vehicle when several suspects exited two separate vehicles and all began to shoot in Sylvester's direction, striking him numerous times, the police says. So how did they know he was getting out of jail at a certain time? They had to have someone on the inside who told them what time this man was going to be released. This shows you might have people in the criminal justice system setting up young black men to be killed once they get out of jail. This is absolutely terrible. This shows you that you are safe nowhere in Chicago. If you killing people and shooting at them 64 times, these people are not safe in this city. They have lost complete control. Like I said, after the George Floyd riots, uprising, you seen people go places they never would go. And what happened in Chicago, you had crime in two separate areas. But once they saw that during the George Floyd uprisings, that they can actually go downtown and get away with crime, they can go to other parts of the city and get away with crime, it emboldened these criminals. Criminals have been emboldened all across America. I don't care what city you're in right now. Atlanta, Memphis, Baltimore, Detroit, Los Angeles, St. Louis, Jacksonville, Miami. Crime is out of control. Because now the criminals feel as though the police ain't gonna do shit. I can do whatever I want to do. And that's what's happening. And we're going to have to understand that we're going to have some kind of people come into the community and get this under control. If it's not going to be under control, I repeat, this is already turning into Afghanistan, Iraq, these other type of conflicts going on. But they're going on in the cities of America. You can't have people dying like this. And I wonder what the hell are the city fathers doing in Chicago? They act like this is normal, but this shit would not be normal if this was white people. They would have been shut this shit down. But when the abnormal becomes normal, this is what you get. People getting shot outside the jail, and people walk away and go on and wait for the next murder the next day. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.